What is the ultimate goal of Buddhism? Buddhism is one of the deepest systems of thought and spiritual practice, guiding people to free themselves from suffering and attain enlightenment. So, what is the ultimate goal of Buddhism? This is an important question, not only helping Buddhists understand the path of practice more clearly, but also providing profound meaning for life. The ultimate goal of Buddhism. The ultimate goal of Buddhism can be understood in many ways depending on the tradition, but generally it is the cessation of suffering, ignorance, and the cycle of birth and death, samsara. Some traditions emphasize the realization of personal nirvana, while others highlight the bodhisattva ideal, rescuing all beings before entering nirvana. The common point in all paths is the cultivation of wisdom and compassion, helping each person understand the true nature of reality, leading to peaceful living and benefiting all beings. Key objectives on the path to the ultimate goal. On the path of practice to reach the ultimate goal, one must fulfill several important objectives. These objectives include: 1. Ending the cycle of birth and death. One of the ultimate goals of Buddhism is to end the cycle of samsara, birth and death. According to Buddhist teachings, beings are trapped in this cycle due to ignorance, avidya, and karma. Because of attachment to the ego, humans create both good and bad karma, leading to endless rebirth. To end samsara, practitioners need to break the root of ignorance with wisdom, prajna, and moral practice. 2. Attaining nirvana. Nirvana is the state of complete liberation from suffering and ignorance. This is the highest goal of Buddhism, not a material realm but the complete cessation of craving, anger, and delusion. In Buddhist traditions, nirvana can be understood in two ways: nirvana with remainder, nirvana with traces. When a person is still alive but has eradicated all defilements, no longer creating new karma, and lives in a state of purity. Nirvana without remainder, nirvana without traces. When an enlightened being is fully perfected, no longer reborn after the body dies. 3. Realizing the true nature of reality. Buddhism not only aims for liberation, but also emphasizes the realization of the true nature of reality. Enlightenment, bodhi, is the correct understanding of impermanence, anicca, non-self, anatman, and suffering, dukkha. When one attains this wisdom, they no longer cling to the illusions of life, thus living in peace and equanimity. 4. Developing wisdom and compassion. In addition to practicing for enlightenment, Buddhism also emphasizes the development of compassion, karuna, and wisdom, prajna. A Buddhist practitioner not only cares about their own liberation, but also seeks to help others escape suffering. This is the ideal of the Bodhisattva path in Mahayana Buddhism, which stresses saving all beings before entering nirvana themselves. 5. Living a meaningful life. Although the ultimate goal of Buddhism is to attain nirvana, the path to that goal is equally important. Buddhism teaches people how to live ethically, practice the Noble Eightfold Path, abandon greed, anger, and delusion, cultivate compassion, and enjoy life in mindfulness. Even without reaching nirvana, a person following Buddhist teachings can live a happy, peaceful, and meaningful life. No matter which school of thought one follows, the path of practice in Buddhism leads to liberation from suffering, while cultivating wisdom and compassion. Ultimately, Buddhism guides beings to practice with the ultimate goal of becoming Buddhas.